Hello, everyone, and welcome to Qount. This is going to be our new practice management system going into the 2024 tax season, and we will also be using this for all of our business clients. I have created a PDF document as a step-by-step to walk you through how to create your account after receiving your invite, and you will receive that via email. We have also created a firm YouTube where we will be uploading more training videos on how to use the software. And it's just going to be similar to what I'm going to do today, just in a little more depth on specific topics. Today, I just want to start by doing a quick introduction to the software, show you where you can find certain tools and information, and we'll just get right into it. So the first thing I do want to suggest, if you click on your initials right here, is to set up this multi-factor authentication. If you click on that, you can turn it on. And what this will do is it'll send you a code to your email or your phone, and you'll use that every time you go to log into your portal. So if you'll just select whichever option it is that you would like, and then you click update, it'll update that for your account, and moving forward, you'll get that code before you log in. Okay, so first I want to start by going to the hashtag home. This is your home screen, just a little introduction, quick little message. It'll give you a review of what each tab is that I'm going to go into today, but if you happen to forget it, you can always go back to hashtag home and you'll find that here. There's also apps, so you can download the Play Store app is going to be for Androids, or iOS, which will be for Apple. And those apps do look a little different from the desktop version, which is what I'm using now. But I have shown you those differences in the PDF document that I will be sending you guys. So we're going to skip over Clarify for now because that's more for our business clients, and we're going to go to the dashboard. So this is where you're going to find any kind of notification, messages, recent documents, to-dos, any kind of signatures, questionnaires, anything that needs your immediate attention or anything that has just been uploaded that's going to be new. It'll be here. It will go away once you click on it, but it's also going to be another shortcut to get to where you need to. So the first thing we're going to go over is hashtag documents. So as you see right here, we recently uploaded a document to this portal, and you can access this document by clicking here, and it'll bring you straight into the folder that it's in, straight to the document. You can click on it. You can see it here. You can download it here, or you can download it here. So if I go back home, I can also find this document by going to hashtag documents, click on your name, and then each folder will be here. So the first thing is going to be your client tax source documents. And this is going to be any documents that we use to prepare your tax return. This is a read-only folder, so the only documents that you'll find in these folders are going to be the ones we upload for you. And if you're a current client of ours and have had prior tax returns done by us, then you will find those documents already uploaded in the prior years, so you won't need to go to any other portal to access those documents. The next one is client uploads, and this is going to be where you'll upload any documents that you need for us. And as you see, when you upload a document, it's going to upload it in this main folder. It won't upload it into the individual year. So what we're going to do is once you upload a document, we'll see it here. We'll rename it, and then we will move it to the year where it'll stay. And once it's moved into that year, you won't be able to delete it or rename it. But there's two ways you can upload documents. You can click plus, you can click document, and you can click and just open it here, and it'll add it here. Or the other way to do it is to just drag and drop. And it'll also upload it here, and we will get a notification once that document's been uploaded. So if you click on your name, it'll bring you back here to the main folder directory, and then the next thing you can do is click on income tax returns. Again, this is a read-only folder, so the only folder you can upload to is going to be client uploads. The rest of them are just going to be read-only, so you can just view the documents, download it, but you cannot upload to those folders. Those will just be documents that we upload for you. So as you could see from the home screen, here's that test document that we uploaded in here. And again, you can click on it, you can view it, download it, whatever you need. And then the last folder is going to be perm. And this is going to be where we would store like driver's license, any kind of information that we would need moving forward as well. Different clients will have more documents, and folders uploaded here, but this is just going to be for the basic tax client. All right, so the next thing is going to be e-signatures. This is where you'll get a request to sign a document. So once you click on it, the request is going to be here for the to be signed tab. And you can download the document here. You can click on it and it's going to process it. And then agree, continue, and then you can just sign the document. It'll let you put your name in, your initials, and then you'll just click sign, finish. And then it'll send us a notification that this has been signed. So it's pretty simple. And so then if we go back to hashtag signatures, you'll see that it's no longer under this to be signed tab. It has now moved and is under the signed. And again, you can still download it from here if you wanted a copy. And then if you saw earlier, under eSign, we had a notification here, and it'll also get rid of that notification here on our dashboard screen. So the next thing is going to be hashtag questionnaires. So if you have an assigned questionnaire, it's going to go here. You can click on it, you can fill it out. For our organizers, the tax organizer is going to be here under assigned. It's actually really cool. So it's going to pull information from your prior tax return. And then basically what you'll need to go and do is just review everything, mark whether it's the same. If it's different, you'll need to let us know. And then there will be a few just basic questions that we have to ask you every year. And once you submit it, it'll move to the submitted tab. So I just put this in here as a test. And I'll click on it so we can see. So this is kind of what it'll look like. This will be similar to what your organizer will be like. It'll have different sections and you can go in and you can click and fill out whatever you need to. And then, for instance, if this was a W-2, you could mark, yes, it's the same if it was the same as last year and you're still working at that same place. And then you can click here and you can attach your W-2 here. And if you needed to leave us a comment or you had a question, you can do that here. And then once you post it, we'll be able to see it and we can respond to your question here. And it'll go here whenever we respond to you, you'll get a new comment notification. And you can click submit. It'll say, are you sure? Click submit. And then it's going to be under the submitted. While it's still under the submitted tab, you can continue to edit it if necessary. But once we move it to locked, that's when it'll be locked down and you won't be able to edit anything else. And when we're finished with your organizer, it'll move to this done column. And again, that's going to pop up here under questionnaires whenever you get assigned the tax organizer. You'll find that notification here. So another neat tool I want to show you guys is this hashtag status. And what this is going to be is a tracker. And so if you have a service that is assigned to you, so for instance, if you're an individual tax client, we'll assign you a 1040 tax return job, and it's going to show you each status that it's in as we're working on it. So you'll be able to get live updates as to where your tax return is in the process, and you'll be able to see when it's completed here. It's kind of like the little pizza delivery updates. So that's going to be hashtag status. So another thing is hashtag to-dos. This could be if we had a task for you, or if we had missing information, we might send you a to-do list to collect those documents for us, or anything that we might need a request from you, we can set you up a to-do list for it. And you can access that here by clicking here. Or if you go back home, you can click hashtag to-dos and you can view it here. And then if you just click on it right here, it's going to show you everything that we've requested of you. And then you can respond and say, leave a little note. You can attach a document. So let's just upload something. And then you can click submit, enter, it'll add everything. And then once we click submit, it's gonna complete that to do for you. So the other thing is hashtag your name. You'll be able to see, so here's the response that we sent for the to-do. Any of that chain of messages or documents you uploaded, you'll also be able to view under here. If we send like a mass post, so this right here would have been a post, you can see that here. And then you can also go over here and click profile. And this is where you can upload personal information. So if you click here, this is going to be contacts. So you could put your information here. If you wanted to add a spouse, you could put that here. Put your mobile information, billing information. You can add who the taxpayer is, add all that information here, date of birth, social security, and then you can put your spouse information here. And then once you're done, you just click update. If you needed to add more dependents, you could do that by clicking the plus sign here and adding them, and then just click update. You can also get to your documents, hashtag documents, by clicking this folder as well. And it's going to bring you right back to that directory. Vault, this is where private information is going to go. I'm not sure we're going to use that, but this is more like usernames and passwords. So if you needed to give us your bank login, this is where you would give it. It's a secure portal, and we can actually lock it down internally as well and only allow certain users to view that information. And again, that's the vault. And then if you go here to billing, this is where you'll find any kind of billing information. So if you're sent an invoice, you'll see it here. It'll show you how much you owe, the next charge date, and then you can click here for billing information, and you can enter all of your banking information and pay those bills. And then you can also look at your payment history and paid invoices here as well. And then again, for business clients, we can also link your QuickBooks. So this is where we would do that. So that's pretty much it for today's introduction. Like I said, we're going to create some more videos and kind of give you more in-depth step-by-steps on other topics. But for today, this is just a quick overview. If you have any questions, just let us know.